Ralf, it must be one of the hardest parts of the job, I think, to come and talk about a performance like that, because there was very little good about it.
Yeah, I agree. To start with, we can only apologize to our own supporters who came all the way here to Brighton. We were just not good enough from start to finish, allowed them too much space and also too much time in possession. And that's why we were struggling all through the game. The only time in the game where we had a little bit of, I wouldn't call it control, but at least when we were a little bit more a little bit more stable at the back was when we played with a back three in the last 15-20 minutes. But in general, it was just not good enough in all aspects of the game.
We have to give Brighton credit because they were very, very good today. But for Manchester United to show a lack of desire like that is really not acceptable.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, we had that problems in earlier on in the season, in the last couple of weeks, but also before I came. I mean, I remember seeing the game against Watford, losing 4-1 at Watford, who are now relegated since a couple of weeks. The problem of this team is how to defend as a team, together as a team, and tactically we are just defensively not good enough, and this was also the problem, our biggest problem today.
I don't want to be overly critical, but do you feel that there are players in your squad who are maybe not as good as they believe they are?
I don't think that it's in the first instance a problem of individual quality. I mean, we showed that in other games when we beat Tottenham at home, West Ham at home, when we won at Leeds. It's a problem of energy, and this again is also a problem of playing together and defending together as a team. And this was the biggest problem that we had today.
You have one game in 2 weeks' time left for the end of this season. It feels like that is something you could do without, frankly, after today's performance, or is it a last chance to try and show some kind of determination and spirit?
I mean, for sure we need to show a different face in that game, not only because we will probably still need one or if not 3 points to qualify for Europa League, but also, as I said, towards our own supporters and towards ourselves. Today, at times, it looked as if we had already been in the summer break, and this is what we have to make up for. We have to make amends for that in the last game against Crystal Palace, as I said, to show a different face.
It's a hard question for you to answer because it's really a question, I suppose, for the man who will replace you, Erik ten Hag. But would it almost be better if Manchester United were not in Europe next season, so that you could concentrate on the basics and the improvement that is so obviously required?
Listen, my job is, together with this team, to qualify for Europe and to make sure that, as I said, we show a different kind of performance against Crystal Palace, and all the other issues are. It doesn't make sense to think about that.
I appreciate your time, Ralf. Thank you very much. Thank you.